Alrighty. We are live.
Awesome. Well, hey, everybody. Thank you so much for joining this new webinar series that we're probably going to be starting for manufacturers exclusively. And I think what we're going to do, since this is our very first one, is we're going to hold these very quick, 10 minutes. I know everybody's super busy. So just 10-minute quick tidbits on how you can showcase your programs to your retailers and to your accounts in a very sufficient way and just basically increase your sales. It's really nice that a lot of you manufacturer partners do join our retailer-based type webinars. However, we can kind of get in a little bit more detail that sometimes the retailer doesn't necessarily need to hear, especially when it comes to sales tactics. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. And today the actual topic is just going to be your web page flyer. Now, this is something that you are able to pull from your Astro Loyalty portal. And if there is anyone who does not have a login, please email support@astroloyalty.com and we can get you set up with a login. So I'm going to go ahead and switch tabs over here so you can see an example. Of course, Earth Tone Recipes is a brand that we have made up, but we made sure that we have at least an existing live offer, Share the Love program, as well as a frequent buyer, so you can see what your flyer is going to look like. So let me go ahead and get to this screen so you can kind of see everything moving about. All right, so now, Kat, you can see my screen, okay, right? And scrolling purposes, we're all good?
Yep, you're golden.
Great. So this is a one and done link. That's what I love about this. You are not going to have to continuously resubmit this link every month or with program changes. This is an automatically updating link. So our suggestion and tactic for you guys to get this to your stores is I would suggest maybe an email blast and say, hey, listen, you need to bookmark this link. And this is where you're going to be able to see all of the updates to all of our programs for your particular brand. Of course, we do on the main Astro website, we've got the offers link, which shows everything, but I think this is going to be so beneficial for all sales teams to have just their programs. So that way people don't have to get bogged down. Because listen, I remember when we had 5 offers on the table back almost 5-6 years ago. Now we have upwards of 80. So we want to make sure that you have your own flyer. So now how it works is, so obviously offers is our fastest growing segment. So when you click on this link or when you submit this link over to whoever, it's always going to default to your Astro offers. Now, let's say you're a brand that has not yet participated in offers, or let's say you're not currently on our Share the Love program. These 3 icons will not all be here. So whatever programs you have in Astro, that's going to be the icon that shows up. So you're not going to have to worry about someone saying, oh, hey, where's my offer? There's no offer here. Where did it go? We're going to make it simple just because, again, everything is automated based on your active programs. So let me just kind of scroll through here. So again, I mentioned it defaults to offers. And of course, this is a made up offer. But what's really nice about this flyer is you can go ahead and just filter. They can see what all offers are if they wanted to see everything. Your current offer, so they can see what they can enroll in right now and also execute at the consumer level. And then let's say we had a calendar of offers, everything's built, upcoming offers. See, right now we don't have any upcoming offers for our fake brand, but your offers will show up there if you have something activated already in March that will go live March 1st. So basically, just quick terminology. When a program goes live, that means a retailer can go ahead and start doing redemptions. When a program is activated, that means that these retailers can now enroll in the program. They can start, prepping their orders up, get with you for more sales information and getting, just stocking up on stuff. But the offer will not go live until the date that is proposed for the day for it to start. So again, fun filters here. So let's just do all offers. We also do have a category drop down. So right now, of course, this is a dog treat category. So there's only one offer. It's a buy one, get one free on all dog treats. And a quick honorable mention, I know we always pester you guys with images, and this is why, because these images are facing everywhere. They're going on the main flyer on Astro webpage. These are going to go into your individual Astro flyers. So just keep that in mind, that distributors see this, retailers see this, even consumers see this who have our mobile app. And since our View All Live Offers is on our website that doesn't require a login, These images are so vital to be extremely marketable, cutesy. We want to make sure they are eye capturing. And I think, starting to include the Astro Offers logo in that, it's very crucial. You don't have to, obviously, but I think just having a consumer get into the mindset of like, oh, Astro offer, what's my next promotion for this store? What's this brand going to do next? I think it's very important to kind of include that. So let's just say you had 2 simultaneous offers running for February, right? Those would both show up here. And let's say it's a food. Let's say it's $5 off a bag of food. So you'll have treats and food because we do designate everything within the program build. And then let's say you had a specific cat promo that's not tied to a dog promo. Again, this is specific to dog only, but you will have dog, you will have cat. If you have a small animal, all of those pet types will show up based on the offer that's live. So very cool feature. And, you can always click the more info button here. And I'm sorry, please just ignore this. We did this obviously for demo purposes. So here's where your marketing messages are very important. And in your offer builder tool, we do have that message to the customer. It says message to consumer or customer. So instead of reiterating your deal, because that's already on the image, it's already going to be in the program description, we want this to be a very quick 200 character or less statement. Why should I, as a consumer, purchase this product? Okay, it's all natural. It's made in the best. Made in the USA. We want your pets to eat best. I have seen some brands get very, very scientific in those, like with L-theanine and this, that, the other. We want to really eliminate that because the consumer is not going to understand unless they're a very educated consumer. So what we ask you to do in your message to the customer, 8th grade level, and pardon my expression, but just dumb it down. Give me a 5-second pitch on why I need to buy this treat and feed it to my dog. That's basically what the purpose of that is. And that's going to be in your flyer as well. And then of course, you're going to have the dates. So let me go ahead and kind of go to these 2 icons right here. You've got the Astro retailer, click here to enroll. So these are for your customers that are already on Astro's platform. So what's going to happen when they click this button, it's going to directly take them to the enrollment page. They're not going to go have to find it. They're not going to have to search through all of their stuff. It's going to take directly to the enrollment page. They can select their distributor. Boom, you're done. So this secondary tab, let's say they're not on offers, or not on Astro at all. When they click this and they see, oh, I'm interested, I'm not yet on it, it's a little teaser, it's like, hey, you can get all these deals, but you're not yet on Astro, so you have to be. So they can click this secondary button and it's going to take them directly to the free trial page. And remember, with our free trial, it's not like the retailer is going to have to input any kind of credit card information up front. They get 15 free days. They can enroll in any program and as many programs as they want. And then after 15 days, they are prompted to enter payment information to continue. And nothing's going to be lost. Everything will transfer over with customers that have already been added into their platform. So that's another great tool for you to sell these promotions into stores that are not yet on our platform. So then let me quickly X out of this. Now I'm going to show you pet adoption. So let's say for everyone that does have a share the love, and again, I'm so sorry, we only have one per segment for the purposes of this call, but I know that there's a lot of brands that have multiples because we have multiple categories. So if you have a dry food that you want to give away, a small bag of dry food, let's say you also wanted to participate in the wet food, because the way Share the Love works, and I won't get too into the weeds, we have all these categories, and basically in this virtual proverbial basket, so to speak, this customer can say, oh my God, okay, I'll try this dry food. Oh, there's a wet food option, and they're going to get one in each category. So if you're a dry food company, wet food company, a treat company, you've got supplements, you can almost capitalize an entire adoption program with each category. So just keep that in mind. And then of course, each and every single one of your Share the Love programs, whether it's dry food, wet food, supplement, what have you, all of those will show up. And then again, all categories right now, we're just focused on treats and then pet type, because again, those will be designated. And then what's really cool is there's just a quick video. I'm not going to play the whole thing. Astro is all about efficiency. We are not trying to sit there and have you watch a 45-minute video, because let's be real, nobody wants to sit through a 45-minute video. My attention span doesn't last that long. So look, 44 seconds. Why should we? Ooh, whoa, loud. So sorry. I'm just going to quickly find. We highlight some of our brands. If not, I think almost all of the brands should be on there. And that's it. It's just a quick synopsis. So then, okay, let me pause that. So thank you for watching our 44-second video. And then, of course, frequent buyer. Everyone on Astro, everyone who knows about Astro, frequent buyer at this point is a given. We do have a few brands that do offers exclusively. Sometimes like a grooming product, shampoo frequent buyers are sometimes not the best because let's be real. I have had the same bottle of shampoo for about 3 years. So we try to pick and choose of what's going to be beneficial in our whole consultative role with a brand onboarding or all that good stuff. So let's click on frequent buyer, and all of your frequent buyer programs are going to show up here. So of course, if you're already on Astro, you know that you're able to segment your frequent buyer programs. We do have companies that do mix and match all in one program. We do have a specific food program for companies, a specific treat frequent buyer for companies, supplements, and so forth. So you are going to be able to see all of those programs that are live and active right here under frequent buyer. So we've got all frequent buyer, new past 30 days. Let's say you have new SKUs, you want to add a new program, you can go ahead and filter it through that. All categories, of course, right now this is food. If we did have more programs with various categories, those will show up. And again, with pet type, we've already kind of discussed that. So any animal, let's say you're a small animal company and you have guinea pig food, hamster food, small animal, and then let's say you have a bird segment, we're going to be able to distinguish that, which is really cool. So this is basically it. And what's fun and right now, what this flyer is missing is right here in this top right corner. We really do encourage all of you who have logins. And again, if you need a login, please email support. We will get you one. You're able to basically put your Facebook link, your Instagram link, Twitter, LinkedIn, whatever social media platforms you're on. So once you input that in our system, what's going to happen is that all of those little social media icons will show up in this top right corner. So when you're sending this to a retailer who maybe doesn't have your product, let's say that, they can click your website, they can click your Facebook page, and those icons will take them directly to the link that you input. So it's just such an amazing feature that we've created. And again, this link will never need to be updated. It auto updates with every change, with every new offer. This thing is going to be your best friend. And we highly, highly suggest that you spit this out to every single retailer. I know my camera's off, but I am talking with my hands like a crazy woman right now, just like basically signifying like send it to the world because you have nothing to lose on this. Advise them, I need you to bookmark this page. It will always auto update and you can go in and check the frequency, whether it's monthly, weekly, however they want to do it. They've got access to all of your programs in one link. Now, the other cool thing too, I don't have it up here, but so this is just the main URL for this page. There's also, Kat, what's the coding term? Is it the HTML thing? What's the one that you can embed on the website?
Oh yeah, there's an embed link. So when you go to utilities, My Webpage Flyer, you will see both a URL that you can copy paste and both the embed coding that you can copy paste. There.
Yeah, and so if you want to embed that into your website, so that way people who are visiting your website can go ahead and click on that, they're going to get the same exact page. So we've made this so it can be visible basically anywhere that you want it to be. So that's, this, I think this really quick webinar was just to showcase this. And again, we just started this and Kat and I are going to brainstorm on various tools for you as a manufacturer, sales team engagement, how to increase your sales. And we're going to start providing different topics for different features. Astro is always evolving. We're always creating new stuff to make your life easier. I'm going to briefly touch on the buy-in deal, but you know what? That's a new platform that we've created where your deal sheets can be uploaded, attached to a specific offer, and we're just basically going to be giving you leads. All you have to do is log in and be like, oh, ABC Pet Store is interested in buying these 6 bags, and they're not orders, but you at least have a lead that says this store wants that. That's going to be the easiest deal for you guys to close. So we do have that option. And I think, you know what, as we're talking about it, I think our next webinar will be focused on the buy-in deals. And right now, since it's brand new in its inception and we're still testing it out, it's completely free for you guys as a manufacturer to use at this juncture. So test it out while it's free. And that's a little teaser for you. So definitely join, Shreya and Kat's TED Talks every month. And we're going to change it up. We're going to keep it quick, and we're going to be as informative as possible. So that concludes my portion just on this webpage flyer. And the way that you can actually receive this, probably should tell you how you can get it. Once you log onto your portal, all you have to do is go to Utilities tab, which is probably, I think, the third one. And then it's the last one, My Webpage Flyer. And then once you click on that, the links will be populated for you. So you can grab the link for embedding on your website, or you can grab the URL, which is what I'm showing you right now. And then you're going to have an option to upload a new logo. Let's say you make a couple modifications to a logo. You're able to change it there. And then you're able to add all of your social media links as well. So I would suggest logging in and making sure that all of those things have been filled out so you can maximize this flyer. Let's see. Let me stop sharing my screen because that's about it. And again, I'm just going to remind you, it's going to default to offers. And again, if you do not have offers or you do not have Share the Love, if there's any missing components of these 3 programs that we have to offer here, you're not going to have this square icon to avoid confusion. But I think as of right now, that's all I have to say on that. I would love to open up for questions. And then Kat, if you have anything to add.
Yeah, definitely. So when your brand launches a new frequent buyer program or a new Sharing the Love program, or let's say you've joined offers for the very first time and you're launching your very first offer, in our newsletter that we distribute via our blog and via email, and we post it to our Facebook, LinkedIn, and Twitter pages. All of this, we actually use this. We're going to start using this flyer. We have used this flyer to convey your program, announce your program to all who is on Astro. So just bear that in mind. And if you are interested in seeing a flyer that contains every single program that's available on Astro, not just yours, you can go to www.astroloyalty.com, and in the top right-hand corner, you'll see a link that says Brands on Astro. And that's going to be a continuously updating flyer that shows everything, all recently published programs like, frequent buyer and so forth will be up at the top of that list. And our retailers can actually filter that to see, new programs that have been launched within the past, 30 days, 60 days, and so forth, so they don't miss anything. So,
yeah. So, I mean, that's about it for me. Kat, how about you?
Yeah, that's it. That's really it, guys. I mean, the big thing that I can recommend is that very first link that I shared in the chat up there at the top, the knowledge base. Definitely bookmark that. If you ever need help concerning anything to do on your portal, if you're logged into your portal, you click on the red help menu at the top of the screen. That'll take you to the same location. And we're going to start adding marketing tips to the marketing section of your knowledge base. So things to do with images, sharing flyers and so forth, how to access those flyers, how to edit them. All of that is going to be appearing in your knowledge base very soon. So I cannot stress enough for your marketing teams and so forth, when you are submitting new offers and frequent buyer programs, you want those images to pop. Okay, so think of it this way. We have retailers that are using our marketing suite to, announce your programs to their customers. A lot of them are using social media only. So they're only sharing the image associated with your program. So you want that image to be able to stand on its own. You want it to say, Astro offer or Astro frequent buyer on it. You want it to say in text, if it's an offer, buy one, get one. If you want images that, include what your program contains, either a couple SKUs or a couple, one SKU or a couple, and you do want to include some sort of lifestyle image. Think social media shareability. You want this to be engaging. So definitely check out your flyer. That is going to be the best way for you to see how you are currently being represented on Astro. If you do not like an image that you see there with one of your programs, please, please, please reach out to us via support@astroloyalty.com and submit a new image. Okay. And we will get it up there as soon as possible. All right. Awesome, guys. And
thank you, guys. Sorry, we're going to be efficient. We're not going to sit there and drag you out for an hour unless you want us to, but I think you guys will all appreciate it. But thank you so much. And of course, you know how to reach me. I've just kind of checked out everyone who's on here, and I've all had multiple conversations with all of you. So please don't hesitate to reach out. I see you, Tara and Sean and Mackenzie and Joel and then Sandy. So I see you guys. So yeah, you know how to reach me. All right, guys, have a great one. Happy almost Friday. Have a kick-ass weekend, and we will definitely. Oh, hi, Brandy.
Yeah.
We'll go over this with you. We're just ending now. Kat, is this being recorded? Like, will this get sent out?
So what I'm going to do is, so you'll have access to this webinar going forward. You'll be emailed a link that will take you into it directly so you can view the recording at any time. Once we stop, the recording will automatically begin again. And what I'll probably do is download this and put it on our YouTube in a private capacity, and I can share that link with you as well.
Perfect. So Brandy, I know she just joined in, so she'll get this recording. Is it automated? Sorry, I forget, Kat.
It's automated. So basically, guys, if you ever see a webinar that we post, so we share them on the event page on our Facebook. We share them in newsletters, and you can also go to www.astroloyalty.com and click on webinars, and you will see all of them there. If you register for a webinar before it begins, even if you do not attend, you'll automatically be emailed a link to that recording once it's available. So yeah, definitely register, even if you don't think you're going to be able to make it.
Yep.
Okay.
Great. Thanks, guys. Let us know if you have any questions, and you can shoot me an email.
Awesome.
All right. Bye, guys. Take care.
All right.